So this channel is called Body of Truth. And that title came about because at the end of my marriage, when I was very, very lost, I took solace in the gym. And at the time, it was very vanity based. Like, I better get good looking. And I needed to be so tired I couldn't cry. It was absolutely to exhaust myself past the point. I take class after class after class. And only when I was like stumbling down the street to my car in sheer exhaustion was I like, okay, I'm ready to go home. And in that jumping off a cliff into my body, I started to notice that some of that dedicated exercise moved some of that sludge that I was feeling through my body. Listen, marriages don't end overnight. Usually it's like it may be a bullet shot, but it's been accumulating for years. And no one was better than pushing things under the carpet than me. I mean, the mound in my carpet, the fact that I could even walk through the room around the mound that was hidden underneath that carpet is an act of how dedicated I was to living the mythology that hadn't been for years. But my body was always uncomfortable. I was always on edge. I was always anxious. I didn't feel good in my skin. And I realize now that I've been living in years of anxiety because my body kept trying to tell the truth and I kept trying to deny the truth. I think our bodies are one of the best barometers of truth out there. I think it's a way where we can get around the lens of the ego a bit. Because when you tune inward, and the way I do it is I somehow automatically start at my crown and just check down through the center core of my body and just feel if something catches, if energy feels like it's stuck, if something doesn't feel right, if there's bodily pain. That is a message for you to pay attention to. Especially if that's not a chronic pain. If that's coming up, and if you're feeling energy pool in a specific place, that is your body is telling you something. And so, what I ask you to do today is to listen to the message that your body is telling you. It may be a joyous one, it may be one that wants to dance, it may be one that wants to move, or like just be outside in the sunshine and kind of just be absorptive. It may be a feeling of wanting to output, of wanting to use your body as an instrument for production. And it may be that it's feeling like a drag and you want to escape your body at all in any way possible. Sedate, remove, tune out, just not be there because it's making you feel really uncomfortable. So, what I ask you to do today is I'm not judging any of those states. I am frequently in all of them. I ask you to be able to know where you are, be able to tell the truth with the instrument of your body as the voice box, and think about where you are. Where are you in your body? What does it feel like to sit in your body? And what emotions come up for you when you think about sitting in your body? Yesterday, I alluded to my body feeling weighty. And today, it feels similar. I'm going to call it grounded today because it doesn't feel quite as leaden. But there's a gravity. I'm feeling very drawn to the earth. And maybe it's as her energy is coming up and blooming and she's starting to show off the beauty of the rebirth of springtime, of her, of Mother Earth. I'm drawn to roll around in it, which I am drawn to do. And so my body wants to be on level with the earth or even inside the earth as she comes forth and we have that balance. So that's and there's this peacefulness that feels like rollers in the middle of the ocean, not crashing on the beach, but the slow undulation that happens like way out off the coast. And so that is where I'm sitting today. And I ask you where you're sitting today. Where are you? And I will see you tomorrow.